How you doing?
Good to see you. Let's get after it here. Hey guys, great to see everyone. Thanks for checking out this video. My name is Zach Sikich, and I'm the founder of ProHybrid Training.
And I'm Casey Rooney, the founder of Redirect Hockey.
We have an amazing announcement to share with you today. But before we get into that announcement, we want to go over why Casey and I are sitting on this camera in front of you guys. So our relationship goes way back to the winter of 2008 when Casey started training goalies with ProHybrid. He grew in that role into a full-time instructor, and he and I traveled all over the world training goalies for many years. We had an absolute blast. Tons of stories to tell about that time, but we're not going to get into that right now. So then Casey started to explore the player side of training and really grew his business. So what happened after that, Casey?
So, after that experience of being able to travel the world and learning how the business side of this all works from you, I decided that it was time for me to go and start training players and learning about the player side of things so we could give players the same experience that I learned from goaltending training.
I absolutely love that. So you worked a handful of years with us, started your own business, and when did you start that business?
I started in 2015, and a lot of help from my mentor, Sean Skinner, really taught me a lot of the player side. I got a chance to work with him the first year at Gentry. Out of that experience, actually, I've got, 4 players onto that got drafted in the NHL.
Wow. So you've also traveled under the Read React name training players. Where have you gone? How many times?
I've gone to Italy 3 times, Switzerland 3 times, Kazakhstan once, which is a great experience, and China twice. Another great experience.
So as you can see, guys, Casey and I have traveled all over the world training players, training goalies for a long period of time. Now, during this time, we've kept our friendship up. We've looked for opportunities to partner with each other, and over the last couple of months, we've figured out that the timing is right. Now, it's not only Casey and I, but our partners Brady Fogner and AJ Bacchino have been meeting, discussing, dissecting the opportunity, and we've come up with a brand new partnership. And here it is. The ProHybrid Grit AAA hockey teams are partnering with the Read React Wings teams to create one AAA program. Now, Casey, what's the advantages of this partnership for all the players and families jumping on this video?
Well, I think it helps create a more competitive environment for both teams.
100%.
We bring 2 groups together, and then we work skills-based practices to help catch these players up. And really, the form of success that I think should be through this is what team our players make during the winter. 100%. And that's the goal, is to help these kids make a higher team than they otherwise would in the winter.
Awesome. So you guys, some of the advantages here on top of what Casey's covering with the skills training, the confidence, the puck touches, all of our players are going to be getting professional, non-parent, Read React certified coaches that are consistently coaching them at their practices as well as their tournament games, right? So that's really exciting. We're going to also have parents of these players helping out on the bench from time to time and helping out on the ice to keep that flow of practice going. But really, one of the biggest wins for all the families and the people involved in this AAA hockey program are going to be these professional non-parent coaches that are going to be giving skills-based practices on a consistent basis and then carrying over those skills into the tournament games.
One of the biggest advantages I think this brings is our Read React coaches, and who have been trained by me for many years.
Yeah.
Every one of them. They're highly skilled. They can do any skill that these kids need to learn, and it's so important that they see that skill being performed well, so then they can pick up on all the little details that go into that skill.
No, I absolutely love that. So what you're getting is professional, consistent, non-parent head coaches running practices and tournaments. So on top of the practices, on top of the tournaments, what opportunities are players going to be getting?
Well, they're going to learn how to handle the puck proficiently.
Yep, for sure.
With eyes.
Yeah, that's key.
With vision.
Looking around.
Right? Because handling a puck doesn't work unless you can see the ice.
Right.
So part of that is keeping feet calm when hands are crazy, and then keeping hands calm when feet are crazy.
I love that. I've never heard that before.
Wow.
I'm learning.
That's
learning with you guys.
Yep.
So as you can see, guys, Casey and his Read React staff have a great deal of experience, and this partnership between the ProHybrid Grit teams and the Read React Wings is going to offer an amazing experience to all of our families and players. So to summarize, guys, Casey and I have known each other for a long time. We've worked together, we've traveled the world training hockey players, and we've looked for an opportunity to partner over the last handful of years. A couple months ago, Casey, myself, our partners AJ Bacchino and Brady Fodner came together, and we decided this is a great opportunity to create an amazing experience for our AAA program. We're partnering up, we're creating one AAA program that's going to be headed by the Read React professional non-parent head coaches. They're going to be providing consistent coaching at their practices and consistent coaching in the tournaments. And all together, guys, it's going to offer our players and families a wonderful experience. So moving forward, what are you going to be doing here? We're going to be getting an email out, right, to all of our families with the details, because I'm sure all of you are very excited to figure out when the tournaments are. Those tournaments will be announced by December 1st, 2022. So that's in a couple days. Okay. Practices are going to be on the east side of town. That's what Read React and ProHybrid are known for. That's our territory, really. So practices will be on the east side of town. That schedule will be announced by January 1st, 2023. So you're going to have plenty of time to plan those practices, plan your schedule for the spring, get the tournaments dialed in, and really build up a lot of excitement. So Casey, in closing, what do you have to offer these guys? What are you excited about?
I'm really excited for the opportunity to be a lot more competitive in the gameplay and really help these guys show more confidence with the puck and away from the puck.
Oh, that's fantastic. Like we said, guys, we want to see where our players come into our program at, and then that next year for association winter tryouts, where do they end up? And that's going to ultimately be the test of this program, developing passion, grit, accountability, and true love for the game. I'm so excited to work with you, man.
Me too.
Good stuff, brother.